Have you been struggling to rid yourself of back pain? You've been looking at exercises, watching videos, trying to figure out why it's not working. You can't escape the pain. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the missing link, the thing that you need to know about your core and how to strengthen it so you can get out of back pain. So let's start today with a new back and a new you. The first thing that we have to talk about is the core is defined as my abdomen, my hips, and my shoulder blades working together. So a lot of the reason why you're not getting better in your low back is because we don't have movement and stability up here in the thoracic spine too, and we're not moving through the hips. So we take all that movement through our core, through our abdomen area. So we want to get all this working together. So the top end is what people miss out on. So we're going to go through 4 exercises, the top 4 things we do in the clinic to help you get out of back pain. Let's get into it. Getting into our exercises, we got to think about co-contraction. So co-contraction, using the muscles here, using the muscles in between my shoulder blades, using the muscles in my abs, and using the muscles in my butt as much as possible. So when I get on the ball, exercise number 1 is going to be pullovers. So I'm coming right here, I'm going to grab this weight and I'm coming down. I'm getting thoracic mobility right here. I'm maintaining my chin tuck, I'm tucking in my core, and I'm squeezing my glutes all at the same time. And I'm coming up and down. These are just pullovers, and I'm gonna do nice and slow. I'm gonna do 10 of them. When I'm doing this, I'm thinking about, you can see I'm shaking. It's not an easy exercise. I'm thinking about lengthening through the top of my head. If I had hair, I would pull on it. So I could show you the strings being pulled up. So I'm lengthening through the top of my head, getting that pull through my abdomen, squeezing my glutes, tucking my chin, and maintaining this position. Maybe I should hang out here for a second and just shake. But this is a hard exercise. I'm gonna do 2 sets of 10 of this exercise. Every time I go through this routine, this is a routine that every time I'm doing my core, I wanna respect that I need my shoulder blades and my thoracic spine as part of my core to be stable. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're gonna do Batman. So I'm laying flat on this ball. I'm gonna tuck my stomach again. So I'm right here, I chin tuck. So it's almost like somebody spit in their hand and they're pushing it towards your face. That's a chin tuck. I'm pushing back away from that spit. It's an easy visual. Now I'm gonna tuck my chin, tuck my belly. I'm gonna turn my palms out to the side, thumbs up, and I'm pinching my shoulder blades down and back. When we do these Batmans, this is just a sustained hold. I'm doing an isometric, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades down and back. If my elbows get past my rib cage, then I'm tilting forward with that shoulder blade. That's not what I want. What I want is that shoulder blade to sit down and back right here. So I'm getting my lower trap firing up. So I'm squeezing down and back, chin tucking, and I'm imagining that I'm flying through the air like Batman. And the reality is Batman doesn't fly. But you can see with all of these exercises, I'm shaking. It is a difficult exercise. I'm working the stability muscles in my shoulder blades, in my thoracic spine, in that upper part of my core. So that's exercise number 2. We want to do 2 sets of 30-second holds right there. Exercise number 3 is very similar, but we're coming out to the side more. These are called T's. So I'm gonna tuck in my stomach, I'm gonna tuck in my chin, remember spit coming towards my face, and then I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades down and back, but I'm getting my arms up a little bit higher. This one's targeting our middle trap, and that's our stabilizer for the shoulder blades, that upper core right here. So I'm laying down on the ball. You can do this on a bench. You could also do it on an ottoman. You could do it on the edge of your bed, coming out to the corner. So we just find the tools that we have at home. I'm coming straight out to the side, chins tucked, belly tucked, and then I'm getting my palms up, thumbs up, palms facing forward towards my head, and I'm maintaining this position. Another one I'm doing for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna do 2 sets of that, but in between sets, when I rest, I'm just resting for about 10 seconds, not getting funky with my neck, and I'm coming right back up into it, tucking my belly, tucking my chin, turning those palms forward and thumbs up, and maintaining that position. And I'm holding that. I just want to do that sustained hold. I want to fire up those muscles, get those muscles really toned in between my shoulder blades. That's going to help me with my abdomen and my hips and get that entire core moving the way that we need it to. Exercise number 4 is a push-up plus. So we need this really specific muscle underneath our shoulder blade to drive our shoulder blade down. And so when we do a push-up, we're coming down and up like this. A push-up plus is being extended and then giving it that little bit extra right here, where those shoulder blades are driving away from the chest. The shoulder blades are driving forward and the chest is driving back. If you arch your back a little bit, that's okay. Here in the beginning, we're just getting that serratus to start firing. And so we can do this two different ways. It's easier and less specific if I'm up like this. I'm driving those shoulder blades down, pushing the chest up, and I'm holding this. We do this every 5 seconds. We push up a little bit more. And after 5 seconds, I push up a little bit more. And after 5 seconds, I push up a little bit more. So I'm doing the same thing. It's a 30-second hold. Now, if you want to isolate it a little bit better, then we'll get into a plank position. Typically, we start out on our knees when we do that. I'm coming here, and I'm pushing that chest up. And I'm holding it for 5 seconds, then I'm pushing up a little bit more. This muscle is going to fatigue out. That's the issue and why we push up a little bit more. The muscle just starts fatiguing out, and we get used to it, and we need to be thoughtful that I want to drive my elbow down. It's like a J stroke, like I'm scooping with that elbow. And then I'm going to do that to make it even more difficult. I'll come out into the plank position so I can get my abdomen firing at the same time as the stabilizer of my upper core. And I'm maintaining 5 seconds hold. And you can see that I'm starting to sweat now. So with those 4 exercises, for a lot of our clients, that's the missing link. Those 4 exercises where they're not conditioning the upper part of their core, they're only attacking the lower part of their abdomen. And so they're missing a big piece of stability. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can get all the videos of exactly what we do, how we help our clients. We can help you fix your back pain, knee pain, neck and shoulder pain from your house. Check out one of our other videos on here. If it relates to your pain and you have a question, let us know and we'll do a video for you. Get mobile and stay active.